Hi, I'm Dave Young from CryptoCoin.News. This is ICOs this week, a weekly overview of what's up and coming and interesting in the world of initial coin offerings. Now, this is just an opinion piece, no financial advice, and if you wish to invest, you will need to do your own due diligence. This week we have Omnitude, making online retail transparent, Morpheus, blockchain test environments, L-Pesa, microloans with mobile banking. Now, this week's episode is sponsored by Mevu.bet, who are launching a decentralized peer-to-peer betting platform that allows participants to make bets on whatever they wish with whoever they wish. They can bet against each other, they can bet against the community, they can set challenges for the community. The pre-sale is successfully closed and the main token generation event will start on June the 11th, running through till July the 16th with a hard cap of 104,800,000,000 MVU tokens. 50 million ECOM tokens being offered for ICO sale on March the 28th, running through to the end of May. Token price is 46 American cents. Hard cap is $23 million. Omnitude wish to enter into the online payments processing sector with a combined solution incorporating smart contracts, fraud prevention, package tracking, and customer reviews. They want to take on the big boys, PayPal, Stripe, not only dramatically reducing the merchant's fees, but offering an enhanced service. Now, on the front of what question do they wish to solve? It's simple, it's clear. The technical and the white paper set out solid solutions to industry standard problems such as false customer reviews and customer chargebacks. The papers are well set out, well presented. They will take a lot of effort to get through if you're not au fait with the subject matter, but well worth it if you wish to invest. Token economics are solid. There was no massive pre-ICO bonus, so there'll be no massive dumping. The hard cap is attractive. There is a $50,000 limit per person on the main crowd sale, so no whales crowding in on the action here. The social media is healthy. They have 17,000 people on Telegram, and they appear to be real people, not paid supporters. The team and advisors appear to be solid and legitimate. But I need to warn you here that a lot of members have dual roles on other projects or are on consulting roles. The list of advisors is impressive, will give confidence to those investors that need it. The technological offering is very complicated. It's built on Linux's Hyperledger. It talks about sitting over the top of other blockchains, being linked back to Ethereum and Bitcoin at different points. Now, rather than disappearing down the rabbit hole of finer details, it does illustrate it's a very complicated beast, difficult to build, and will throw up a lot of new problems that need resolving. Nowhere in the documentation does it talk about the very big problems of bouncing payments from fiat to their currency back to fiat. What will happen if the volatility is there? Where is the liquidity risk insurance or management? Now, on the short term, if this one stays the same, if it doesn't get hyped, if it doesn't get oversubscribed, I would say the opportunity for a short-term flip is extremely attractive. Now, if it does get a lot of attraction, if it starts to pick up a lot of hype, I'd have to say it's neutral on the short term. But on the long term, I think with the product, with the sector, with the team, they have an amazing opportunity to maybe deliver some very, very good results. Morpheus infrastructure tokens, MIT, you've got to love that name. They're on pre-sale bonus 35% up till March the 10th. They then step down to 20% bonus through till March the 23rd. They do their ICO crowd sale, no bonus, up till 5th of April. The guys are from Singapore. Don't confuse them with the American Morpheus, who are all about transportation logistics. These guys are offering blockchain as a service. They have fully functioning networks with Ethereum, multi-ledger fabric, multi-chain and NEM, where you can build and test your solutions and apps. They have solid MVP. They are quite simple and easy to understand, and for me, very attractive in an emerging marketplace. Developers need sandboxes. They need to do initial tests, production tests. These guys have it. And they also have pre-built components for developers to speed up the process if they want. The hard cap is $25 million. The token metrics make a lot of sense. The white paper is well presented, business-like, and gives good solutions. They have investors from earlier rounds with good reputations, which bodes well for the venture. At present, I hear they're getting a lot of attention across Asia, especially in Korea. But for Europeans and Americans, they seem to have slipped under the radar, which, if you're looking for gems, maybe that's good news. They have a whitelisting procedure. I don't think they'll have any problem filling slots up for the token sale because the concept's so well structured, it's so easy to understand. For an ultra short-term flip, I would be neutral. For mid to long term, I think with this well-structured, well-laid-out product in an expanding market, the prospects would appear to be very healthy. The pre-sale starts on March the 10th. The main sale runs from April the 10th till June the 10th. The token release is August. The soft cap is $5 million and the hard cap is 25. L-Pesa, they say, wants to become the Bitcoin of Africa. Well, it's more like a cool saying they like. They want to become the leading micro lender in Africa. They have a long history of learning the ropes of microfinance in Africa and how to apply AI, big data, learning process to make the onboarding procedure really easy, processing fast, and keep their default rate really low, under 10%. They are led by Ron Tuval, who, apart from leading the project, has poured in over $500,000 of his own money. So, to analyse the sector, analyse the business, it seems really strong. It seems to stack up. They clearly state they are a business, not a charity, albeit a business that has a good side effect to the community. They say they can onboard a new client for less than $1 through social media, and they keep the default rate really low by lending micro amounts to clients initially until they successfully repay, then taking the limit up. So this one seems on the business side to be really strong. All the good indicators are there. They have history, they have product, they're doing something, they're ready for the next step. But on the other side of the coin, the following factors need to be noted. One owner and funds from the ICO might mean there's a lack of subjectivity and the ability to self-critically examine the business in the future. Then we move on to lock-in periods. They don't make sense to me. Why should the main sale investor be locked in the longest? Then there's token economics, 300 billion tokens being airdropped to existing and future users. Now that's, at today's prices, $6 million. So I worked that back and that's $25 to $50 per client. Now you were doing $1 onboarding earlier. Why give away that much money? I really believe in the ability of the business to make money, to move forward, but I'm not too sure with the token economics, the way it's laid out, of the ability of the business to give me the returns I want. And then as one final footnote, I can't see the interest rates. Now, I'm sure the business model is fine. I'm sure everything's very fair, but I can't absolutely guarantee that this is not like payday loans. I can't be absolutely sure that I'm not funding a business that makes its money by charging extortionate rates on people that can't afford it. Honourable mentions go to Space, who want to deliver the IOP product, Internet of Pleasure. Being stuck in the pre-ICO stage permanently, offering 150% bonus with notable team members of Alexander Ivanov, talented Russian programmer, Tim Koch, sex evangelist, and God as project advisor. Very droll. Way to go, guys. I'm Dave Young from CryptoCoin.News. This was ICOs This Week. Stay current, stay valid, stay tuned. Till next time.